Hello everyone, it's me Dom here, and it's been a bit of a while to say the least since my most recent video, which was about a month ago now. Real life's just been kicking off and getting mega busy. So here's my first video for Battlefield 3 on DBandDE. This video will be going on my personal channel and also being ripped and put onto Gamers Yard. I was hoping to get a video up yesterday, but unfortunately due to Amazon and the Royal Mail being utter failures, I didn't get my copy until Saturday, and I wanted to get to know the game better before I put this video up for you. It's not the full gameplay. The full gameplay is half an hour, and I didn't want to hassle you lot with that. Plus, it would just destroy my uploads. And so this is the first two bases I was attacking on DBandDE. My preferred class so far in this game is the engineer by far, and as you will see, the first thing I do in this game is take out an enemy chopper, because I like this about Battlefield. That's why to me it's a bit superior to COD, is because you get the vehicles and all. However, if you don't deal with the vehicles, they can truly screw you over. So yes, the Stinger, unfortunately, you don't unlock straight away. You have to level up your engineer class and then shoot them down. And it's just the same thing as you have with the Stinger on COD. You aim at it, wait for it to beep, and then blow it up. DBandDE is probably my favourite map because you have the base jumping bit in it. I think I ended this game on something like 30. Also, I think I was 31 to like 20 or something. So not amazing, but still not too bad, not at all. Seems I've been playing it for basically 2 days. Best thing about Battlefield, hands down, has got to be the destructibility. And as you say, the vehicles. Well, as I said, the vehicles which are just there, parked quite nicely. I've played as the jet so far. Well, I've played in most of the vehicles. And I think you see me in a helicopter later on. But my favourite has to be the jets, because when you get in a dogfight, it's absolutely amazing. The issue you do have though is when you run out of ammo, basically, or not run out of ammo. When you're there trying to fly along and shoot people, but they have heat-seeking missiles, and you end up being absolutely destroyed. But no. Rush game type, once you plant the bomb, is a very campy game type, so there'll be quite a bit of me not running around a lot, which I apologise for, but it's just how I play. The gun I'm using is a Scar, and I've unlocked quite a bit for it. I unlock a couple more things in this game, I believe, but it takes a while to level up in this game, and I want to try and get more and more, get better weapons basically. Now I can't remember whether this one detonates or gets diffused. It does detonate. So I've basically got that Humvee there just providing total gunner support, making sure no one actually gets in. The one problem with them on this map is, as you see now, they go and lie on there and I shoot. One essential part of Battlefield is the ribbons, and ribbons are a bit like challenges sort of from COD, but they're a bit more sort of specialised in miniature ones. That was me failing to check my corners. Well, corners, the whole back side of me. The one thing I do quite like in this is it shows you when you get killed who you've been killed by, and then also like what percentage health they're on. This guy revives me and then fails to kill the guy who kills me, and this is pretty close. I was kind of lucky, and there we go. Killed him and got promoted up to level 10. But and you unlock things to level up, and I'm trying to figure out how to use the OED and his Stinger again. No? Ah, yes, this is the part where there's loads of grenades and I end up running, and is it now? No, it's not. Yeah, now it is. This shows you the level of COD players when they come onto Battlefield. I can turn around, shoot both of them with one clip of my gun, and they still die. So, it's all good. This thing you see me got out now at the moment is an EOD bot, and I was trying to place it but it doesn't work. Basically, you can drive, it's like a mini remote control car, and you can go and plant bombs and defuse bombs, and you have a flamethrower so you can burn people alive, which is quite fun. But I might put up a couple of like short videos of me burning people to death with it. The thing with Battlefield is the headshots do actually work, unlike COD. So if you get a headshot, you have shot them in the head, and it has to because the snipers are 2-shot kills. Unless it's a headshot, and the headshots are pretty accurate at judging it. Rush in my opinion, is better than Conquest, because Conquest is quite a slow game type, or it's a bit like Domination in COD, but instead of having to reach a maximum time, you have to kill their team, but they get people counters back for completing or holding more bases than you, and it all just ends up as a complete mindfuck, basically. But the one problem I have with Battlefield, it's amazing, but the first weapons, until you unlock weapons using the classes, you get default sort of race weapons. So the Americans get the M16s, the M4s, but the Russians get the AKs and whatever. But the problem I have is, if you level up the AK, it doesn't carry across the attachments that you unlock onto the onto the other team's race, which is a bit of a problem, because you end up going, oh, I've got the maxed out AK if you've played as the Russians a lot, defending or whatever, but then you go and play as attackers as the Americans, and you have no attachments and you feel crap basically because you can't actually deal with it. The best thing about, well, another good thing is the squad spawn system, although as you see here I have a bit of a flaw because my team are just sitting at the back sniping primarily, which is a bit of a shame. I played Bad Company 2 a fair bit, and what they've done since that is they've actually rejigged the classes so that the assault class gets healing, whereas previously the light machine gunner got healing and you had no one going as assault class because they were basically useless, because all you had was like an assault rifle, and you were able to give out ammo, but most people died before they could give out ammo. I think it's at this point I shoot another helicopter down. Yeah. The good thing with Battlefield, unlike COD, and you can do the same in Gears, and I think they've sort of taken it from Gears or Gears have taken it from Bad Company 2, is that you can tag targets. So if you look at them and press back, it highlights them for the rest of your team. And the one thing with the helicopters, if you shoot them once, you disable them, so they eventually die. But if you shoot them twice, then they just explode midair and you kill everyone. Is it this one? But I do enjoy Battlefield considerably more than Black Ops, although I'm looking forward to Modern Warfare 3. I don't know how good it'll be, but I am certainly looking forward to it. And it's out in less than a week now. It's a week Tuesday over here, which is, it's going to be interesting at least. I will be creating my own clan and all that, because I'm getting the hardened edition, but I will be putting up videos of that when it arrives, because everyone will be, and I just want to be in with the crowd as such. I will also be posting before I get Modern Warfare 3, probably a couple of Modern Warfare 2 videos, just warming up for it, because from what I've seen, Modern Warfare 2 is a hell of a lot more like Modern Warfare 3 than than Black Ops basically. So here I am in my Humvee. You can choose between views, which is quite good, and yeah, I'm not that great with it, but I managed to stick to the road, which is the main thing. And the handling's quite good, but a bit sensitive. The one problem I have is this: I ran a barrier made of wood with a Humvee, and it doesn't move out of the way. Why? It's not meant to. It's meant to break, and it happens again later on. I think it's just down here. Davman Peak is probably my favourite map because it has built-in skydiving, and I end the map with me skydiving off the edge. So this is me trying to reenact the previous tactic of run in, plant the bomb, and then get someone to cover me with a minigun. The Scar just seems to decimate everyone. But it's quite cheeky because you can get the headshots, which are quite sort of cheap. Well, I wouldn't say cheap, they're quite sort of jammy. You can't deliberately aim for a headshot with an assault rifle most of the time unless they're lying down. But if you hit them, then they drop dead, so it can be useful. And one thing you can do, as you spawn on teammates, you can also spawn on vehicles. So I literally spawn on the vehicle, get out, and shoot this guy, and then do I explode by grenade? No, I don't. But it is a useful mechanic, and I really should reload after every kill. But no, when I get some Jet gameplay, I'll be putting that up because that's always good fun to watch, and it's absolutely a joy to fly. Unless they've got heat-seeking missiles and then you just get blown out of the sky, which isn't fun at all. Not at all. Not at all. The three basic classes, you've got the Scar, well not the Scar, the Engineer. You also have the Assault, which has got the healing. You've got the Support, who's got the ammo, and then you've got the Sniper, who just sits back and annoys everyone. I managed to unlock the M1911 or whatever it was by using. You join EA Gun Club, and I don't know what it is. It's just a way to interact with your friends or whatever. I don't know, but it was free to do, so I decided to do it anyway. But it's worth it, but I don't know that it gives a sort of semi-unfair advantage. But you never know. It's a good gun, and the thing is, it unlocks not just the normal thing; it unlocks all of them. Oh, and this thing here is like a motion sensor from COD. It shows up to not just you, like it does in COD, but to all your teammates where people are situated on the map that are enemy within the vicinity of, which is quite good. So now I think I try to provide covering fire and generally fail. I wish you could close this roof by shooting that and then it just drop down. But no, the ribbon thing is a bit weird, but in this you also seem to get XP for doing basically nothing. Like if someone spawns on me, as I think they do in a second, you get squad spawn, which just seems silly. There we go, squad spawn ribbon, which is like an extra 200 points for someone just spawning on you, yes. So it's a bit cheap, but then I guess COD's going to be the same with silly amounts of points getting to level up quickly. I think in Battlefield the maximum level is 50. I'm not exactly sure, but the maximum level doesn't necessarily indicate that you've unlocked everything, because you have to unlock guns specifically for each class. And I love this. Dog tags. The best bit about Battlefield. The one thing that's a bit weird is because it's an EA game, you get the Normandy 7-1, as you saw there, which is the like Mass Effect one, and then you get the Bad Company. So anyway, this is just me running up and skydiving off in a moment. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will be putting up more Battlefield 3. Please like and subscribe to Gamers Yard as well, because they are awesome, and they've really got me into doing this, and they're helping me all out. Sayonara.